Okay, once your lines have been cleaned by a certified linesman, we need to then, before loading up the ingredients, we need to drain any excess water out of the unit, and then prepare to take the glass canister out. So what I do is get an empty container, and then you release the main drain valve from the canister, and you open that up to make sure there's no liquid that comes out. Once that happens, you can then close it back up. I also then go and open up your main tap line and ensure that there's no pressure or any liquid that any remaining water from cleaning has managed to stay in the lines. What I then want to do is then take off the clamps that hold on the main canister. So I'm going to release these clamps. And because I need to remove this canister from the tower, I'm actually going to loosen off this bottom clamp. And as I loosen that bottom clamp off, I'm actually going to keep it connected, but just so it's loose, so the actual tower can move quite easily. All right, so this takes away any pressure that the tower is putting on the glass, so I can easily just pull this out like so. Okay, Vista has got two different filters, one filter at the top and one filter at the bottom. Now these filters are important to be in there because they act as the seal of the unit, but also they filter and keep the ingredients in the canister itself to stop any blockages through the line. Okay, so now we've got our canister that needs filling with ingredients. What we want to do is place on a hygienic surface to be able to start filling the ingredients. Now with the ingredients, you want to be able to add the coarse ingredients first, followed by some more finer ingredients, and then topping off with coarse ingredients. So let's look at the watermelon, followed by some mint, followed by crushed blueberries, and then topped off with watermelon. Okay, once we're happy with the amount of raw materials that we've got in there, we then place the top filter onto the canister, and we proceed to place it back into the infusion tower. Now when you're securing this into the infusion tower, the seal actually falls into a little lip and will click into place to ensure that you've got a perfect seal in with the two fittings. Okay. So once that's safely secured, we then place the clamps around each of the fittings and proceed to tighten it up. Very important that you have a very tight clamp to ensure that the seal actually seals in and doesn't leak out any beer.